Hey you guys, it's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. I'm going to decorate next week's spread in my classic Catch-All Happy Planner, which is the week of February 15th through the 21st. And I want to remind you to stay tuned for different ways to letter the letter S after the Plan With Me. Okay, so I have an idea of what I want to do because it is freezing here and snowing and lots of ice and everything, as it is in many other places in the world. But I want to use this year's winter sticker book and last year's sticker book, and I went ahead and pulled some stickers that I want to use from those two books that I'm going to start with. I want to use these two fun quotes: "Wake me up when winter is over," and "If it's snowing, then I'm not coming." And I pulled this striped box that has different cool tone shades, and also this page of snowflakes from last year's winter sticker book, as well as 3 rolls of skinny washi that I may or may not use. We'll see. So I'm going to start with this pattern box over here at the top of the sidebar, just to kind of kick off the whole spread. And I like how it has the different shades of blue and green. So those are definitely the colors I want to go with. And I think to bring in some more of this kind of aqua teal color, I want to layer this cute little hat up here on top of that pattern box, and then also layer this quote down the sidebar going vertically. I think that looks really cute. So I think that kind of pulls all the colors together there and gets me started for this spread. And I want to use this large "If it's snowing, then I'm not coming" quote over in the lower right hand corner. And I'm not quite sure what the plan is for where I'm going to put the boxes or what colors I'm going to use. I just pulled a bunch. But I want to go ahead and put some snowflakes down because I think those are really going to also bring more of that bluish color in. At first I wasn't sure if I liked the two colors together, but I think after adding the pattern box with all of the different shades and the little hat, that it's going to just all flow just fine. So I'm going to have this one kind of falling down off the page and just trim off the excess and put that over on the left side. And then that'll complete the sidebar. And I think these little hand-drawn snowflakes are so cute and kind of whimsical because they're not perfectly drawn. They're all different shapes. I really think they add something to the spread. And I like how, again, that ties all those colors together. So I'm going to put a few more on the spread before I start doing any functional stickers. This big one over here on the right, and just trim it off and use it somewhere else. And I think I'll take this one and put it over on the lower right corner right by this big quote. And I'm just kind of placing these everywhere, kind of like I would with flowers. Just cutting them, and you really cannot mess it up. Just sprinkle them around, as long as you leave room for functional stickers. So I do want to go ahead and start with a few boxes. I want to take this double box but trim off the decorative part. And I want to use that decorative part not for the quote, but more for just that pop of color. I'm going to layer this box off of it. Because it's kind of repetitive with that. It has that hat, and it also says my favorite color is winter, which I do like these colors, but it's not a true statement because I love summer the best. So I'm just gonna use that for that little bit of pop of teal and do this snow days on top of it. And I think I want to do it over here on the left side just to get started on Tuesday, just right in the middle. Not perfectly centered, just offset a little bit. And then just layer this off of it just a little bit. I'm going to white out the writing though, so it won't show through. And I like that. It kind of gives it a little bit of a 3D look too. Let me see what else I have. I also pulled this striped aqua box, like two-tone box from, I think I got that from Pastel Rainbow. And I'm going to use it up here on Friday, more for, not to write on, but more for like a pattern box, just to layer the other boxes off of, because I like how it has both of those colors in it. And now I'm pulling out jewel tone boxes because I really like the way this Snow Days box looks. It's a really dark green color, which I never would have thought to put with this, but I really like it because it does, again, bring in just one more color. So I'm going to pull a few boxes out of this book, just like the medium size and then the really small, slender ones, to layer up here and somewhere else. So I'm going to do this one here on this little striped box, and then one of the slender ones layered a little bit off to the right. I'm digging it, and I try to do different color boxes together, and occasionally I will, but I typically like all the boxes in the spread to match. I just think it gives it a really nice flow and uniformity to it. So I am trying this snowflake box down here because I'm trying to branch out and use a different color box. And I want to use also underneath it this, even though it says ho 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 on it, it's a Christmassy kind of sticker. I'm going to cover that up because I'm using this just for the color. And first I'm trying this blue box, but after seeing it, I don't like the way it looks with all the green boxes. So I'm thinking now, no, not so much. I'm going to pull out jewel tone boxes again and see if there are any more of the larger green stickers. I think I used them all during December for Christmas spreads. So I'm in the older winter sticker book, the last year one, looking to see if there's anything else in that green color. And then I spotted this box. It has a little design at the top, like a little illustration and a little quote. So I'm going to get a straight edge and just trim that off and just use it for the box with the little places to write. And I like how that also gives me a little bit more of a variation. I don't like to use all the same shapes of boxes, so this brings in just a different style. So I'm going to take it and layer it off of that teal box right where it says ho ho ho, because it's obviously not Christmas anymore, but that works perfect. I think the little branches on it look cute too. So now I'm thinking I want one more quote in this color, and I don't have one that I know of. So I'm going to pull out my OG alphabet sticker book and use some of these letters in that same color. It's kind of that blue, almost like a periwinkle blue. So this is my favorite letter style in this book, the larger kind of thin font. And I only have one R. So I'm thinking and brainstorming, and I think what I can do is do some sticker surgery on these B's and add a little stem or foot to make the R. I want to spell out burr, like burr, it's cold, up here on the top left. So I'm going to go ahead and put the B down and then do the sticker surgery on the other B's to make the R's. So I think just by trimming off this little bottom portion of the B where it'll kind of look like a P, that it's going to work out okay. Let's see, I'm not sure. Okay, it definitely looks like a P, and it looks like it could be an R. And I don't think I'm going to use this one R that I do have because it's shaped a little bit different. I think I'll just go ahead and use all the B's for the R's. So I have several on the other page too. And then for the little foot on the R, I'm going to use one of these T's because I have quite a few of those left. And I've had this book forever. Well, I think it's two combined actually. So after putting it up and measuring it, I think it's going to be fine after I trim it. So going on to the next B, sticker surgery again. And it's pretty simple just to trim that part off just nice and clean. And I think it's working out fine. I think they're going to look just like an R after I add that stem. So that's two, and I've got one more that I need to transform. What I originally wanted to do for this spread was something with the new florals that I got in the Pressed Florals Be Happy box, because I'm so excited to use those. They're so pretty. But with this snow and ice and freezing weather, I thought this would be perfect to get one more winter spread out of these winter sticker books. So I'm going to go ahead and put these P's on here, but I am going to, like I said, put the little foot on there to make it into an R. And I just trimmed that T into several different pieces. Drop that one. And I'm just going to put those all the way across. Perfect. I think it worked out. I think I want one more though because I want it to extend over a little bit further. So here is the fourth R, because I want to do a little bit of washi over there in that one little space. So I'm trying out different, I have several different ones pulled in different shades of blue. I didn't like that one, but I had these over here pre-cut. So I'm going to use, first I think I want to use this one, the little icy sparkly one. And these are all Happy Planner washi. If I can find them on their website, I'll put them in the description box. And I'll also link the winter sticker books. Then I had that solid silver, and this one is like a two-tone aqua and blue, so again it kind of represents all the shades having these in there. So I want to do it also in a couple of different places, and I think over here on the right side from this box over to where that quote starts would be cute. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I love these glitter washies. They're so pretty. And then here's the silver one. I had this silver one on my desk and I dropped it and then I couldn't find it. And I thought, oh no, I bet Millie got it. And I got it just in time to salvage enough to do just these two sections. So I don't have that silver washi anymore. Thanks to Millie. She thought it was a new toy. Okay, I'm going to do this solid aqua box over here and just cover up that coffee cup since it had a red heart. It looks kind of Christmassy, and layer a couple of boxes, the green that I got from Jewel Tone boxes on top of it. I want one more. Okay, now I think it's looking balanced. I want to go ahead and see about adding some more snowflakes. So I'm going to sprinkle these around some more. And while I'm doing that, I'd love to know what's the weather like where you live? Is it, I know so many places in the US and all over the world probably have a lot of snow and cooler temperatures right now, but I would just love to know what it's like where you live. I checked the temperature a few minutes ago and it was 3 degrees here and 15 below is the wind chill factor. So, and I don't know how many inches of snow we have. It looks like maybe 6 to 8. And my husband is out of town. He always clears out, like shovels out a spot for in the backyard, like a pathway and a place where the wiener dogs can go outside since they have the shortest, tiniest legs. So I had to bundle up and go out there and make them a little space and a little path to walk in. And I put their little coats on them. They look so cute. I'll put a picture in here of Millie. I took a picture of her to show you what she looks like in her coat. But it's super duper cold. So I'm just trying these out. I love this one. This one might be my favorite. I just want to make sure there's a good even amount distribution of the snowflakes kind of sprinkled out throughout the page. So I think I need one of these over here by a smaller one over here on the left by this little cluster. And I'm wondering if I want to have some at the very top of the page. So I'm going to try this one and see. I don't think I like it though. I'm going to do it coming down right under the days of the week, do a couple. So I'm going to cut this one in half and just put it up here kind of on Monday, Tuesday. So I'll still have plenty of room to write and add some bullet points. And I'll put this one over here on the side of this box on Friday. And I'm doing a voiceover on this spread because I don't think I had I think I started the video and then plugged my mic up, and I know to plug it up first because it doesn't work when I do that. So I realized after I got done that it didn't record my sound. But I also realized that Monday is President's Day, so I need to go back and add a President's Day sticker on Monday. And I'm just going ahead and using a few more of these. I wasn't sure I was going to like this spread because I'm kind of over all things winter. I'm ready for spring, probably like most of you, but I really do like it. It's really fun, and I'm glad I was able to use these 2 quotes about the snow and the winter. So now I'm just thinking, what else do I need? I'm thinking I want a couple of more boxes over here on Sunday. So I like the layering look with this. I'm going to keep with that and then trim off just the top of this box and use the solid aqua part for just for some color. And I think after I do this, that all I'll need to do is bullet points. So I'm going to grab jewel tone boxes again and grab a couple of those darker green little slender boxes to layer off of that teal box. I have this one over a little to the left and put this one off to the right. I like them to be kind of staggered like that. And now I think I'm ready to use bullet points, and I saw these in last year's winter sticker book, the little circles. I want to use, I was thinking either the green or the blue, but I think I'm going to try the blue just to bring a little bit more blue in there. Yeah, I do like the way those look. That really did kind of tie it together. And I'm going to do a couple on Monday. And, you know, just sprinkle through the week a couple on several days. And then I want to put 2 on Thursday. And then just maybe one other day, and then I feel like that will be enough of those, a good balance. Can't seem to get this one. There we go. Okay, so I think that's enough bullet points. And now I want to look at those stickers I pulled before I started decorating the spread and see if there's anything else I can add to kind of spice it up. And I have this one that says Snow Day. It's in that blue color, just a little decorative box, and I like it up here layered off this cluster on Friday. I like how it adds a little bit more blue because I think it needed a little bit more blue. So I want to pull that winter sticker book last year's and see if there's any other little thing I can add for one more little speck of blue. And I found this super cute hexie I'm going to add over here on this little cluster. Now I want to double check and make sure I don't need any more snowflakes. I'm going to move this little guy over here and then add a different one there. This one that's a little bit bigger. And I think that wraps it up. That is it. I love the way this spread turned out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to stay tuned right after this for different ways to letter the letter S. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, turn on notifications. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this road turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.